Hey, gang. Oh, man. If there's something that I can honestly say that last year I did a lot of, it was checking out a certain website. No, not those websites. It's a website that Reno got me hooked on. No, no, no. I don't care what kind of websites he goes on to. That's none of my business. I mentioned it on here before. The website where you can go check out people at the Logan County Jail. And I got so hooked on it last year. I was checking it out like every day, every night before I go to bed, after I wake up, everything like that. It just became such an addiction to me. And I can say this in all honesty, I knew of at least about a dozen people who were on that website throughout 2023. One of them's still in there. He's got a $15,000 fine or $15,000 bail, whichever one you want to call it. And I doubt he's going to be getting out anytime soon. But the last one of 2023 that surprised me was our ex-roommate, the Stoner. And he's in there for 2 counts of unpaid fines. And I'm sitting there thinking like, well, dude, if you'd stop smoking weed so much, you'd probably remember to go pay your fines and you wouldn't be in these kind of situations. Anyway, he got out on New Year's Day, $985 bail. Not 100% sure who gathered up the money for him real quick. Imagine some of his dopehead friends did, and probably his husband too. Yes, his husband. I'm trying to clarify that for any new viewers. But yeah, $985 fine. He was out the next day. He was out on New Year's, and I'm sure he was happy to go back home. And yeah, we won't get into that. But getting back to the dude who's still in there, it's the same guy that Reno and I did a video on a few years ago where we talked about how he backed down from a guy who was like a foot shorter than he was, who told him to give him a cigarette over at his place, about a couple of blocks over from McDonald's. And it was just so sad. And his mugshot makes him look like he's just sitting there with, like he's got such attitude and everything like that. It's like, dude, nobody takes you seriously as a bad mamma jamma or anything like that. So yeah. But yeah, it was so weird seeing about a dozen people on there, and to me, it's just kind of weird seeing both males and females on there. It's like, wow. Oh man. Some people I've seen on there once or twice, but yeah, it just made me feel so weird knowing these people. Some are actually good friends, others are just people that I know, and all that, and it was just amazing. But what really amazes me is that seeing people walking around this town wearing shorts. The warmest it's been so far since winter started in this town has been at least 65 degrees. And call me crazy, but that's not quite warm enough to wear shorts. Yesterday, I'm getting ready to go on my walk, and the neighbors are walking towards Walmart. One of them's wearing a white hoodie and shorts, and I'm like, are you stupid? It's like 40 something degrees out here and you're wearing shorts. Probably walked over there going like, oh, my legs are cold. Why are my legs cold? Well, you're wearing shorts. Duh. Personally, I never liked wearing shorts. I hated them. I was forced to wear shorts during one summer when I was a kid, and nothing good came out of it. I had to go to summer school wearing shorts, and in that library where we had to have summer school at, it was freezing cold, and I wound up scraping up my knees and scratching up and scarring up my legs and everything like that. I hated it. I told my parents I don't want to wear shorts anymore. And from then on, I just wore shorts after that. I wore jeans and pants and everything like that. So yeah. And I didn't do it on purpose, though. I mean, I really messed up my legs pretty badly, because playing football, riding bikes, everything like that, and that kind of thing's bound to happen. So yeah. Which kind of brings me to my next subject about spring. It's amazing to me how people seem to want to rush these seasons to come in already. Uh, I think it was maybe a day or two into wintertime, and I'm seeing commercials for vacation spots in springtime and people doing things, people doing shows and in April and things like that. And I'm just like, good Lord, people, can we just kind of slow it down a little bit here? We just got into wintertime. I mean, yes, winter is one of the two worst seasons of the year. It sucks and everything like that, but it's like, come on, people, let's slow it down a little bit. Let's just enjoy the time we have and everything like that. And, let's just kind of chill out and, because winter will be over with before too long. I mean, we still got, we're still almost 2 months before winter will officially be over with, because it ends on March 18th. And, personally, I kind of look forward to it. But then again, spring weather doesn't really start until April. And I'm going to try to make an early prediction. I don't know. I try to make early predictions for Groundhog's Day, and I think it's going to be an early spring this year. So, yeah. But seeing people walking around wearing shorts and it's just not even warm enough to wear shorts, I want to throw a rock at these people. I really do. They just irritate me so much. I'm walking around wearing jeans and sweatpants and a sweatshirt and a regular shirt and a jacket and everything. I'm trying to stay as warm as I can. And there are some days I'll walk around here and that stuff, it'll be like, 50, 55, and I'll feel like I'm sweating, which I usually do. But, but I already know if I start trying to wear, no jackets, things like that, it's going to start getting cold again. I'm like, oh, got to put back on the sweatshirt and then everything else. It's so frustrating. But yeah, spring weather, let's relax on it a little bit. Let's just kind of get through wintertime and everything, and let's just stop rushing spring. I mean, yeah, spring and fall weather are always great, but, summer and winter weather usually sucks, but, And, oh, goodness gracious. And, hopefully another yard sale will happen next month. This past week's, this last week's yard sale, I hate doing yard sales on weekdays, but, money was needed. And, like I said, the first day did not go that well. Second day went a little bit better, but hopefully next month, with the first and the third being on a Thursday and a Saturday, will be a little bit better. And, just really hanging in there and everything like that. And hopefully I have some yard sale stories for you guys. If anything interesting starts happening at these, I'll start telling you guys about them. But so far, not much. No gun-toting customers, no, well, I mean, yeah, dope heads keep showing up, but, I look at it this way. Dope heads want to buy our stuff and, buy lots of stuff and pay lots of money for it. I'm not going to argue. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. If the yard sale happens in February, great. If it happens in March, fine too, but we'll just see what happens. But I'm ultimately hoping and praying to leave this town before the end of 2024 and get home to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Sarah, and just get out of here and everything like that. But until then, I'm going to just keep hanging in there and just seeing this town constantly deteriorate. And one of these days, I am going to try and do a video for you guys about some of the first preparations of the splash pad. That should be a lot of fun. But I'm going to get on out of here, crawl into a warm bed, and get ready for the new day to happen, because there's laundry to do. There's lots of stuff to get done. It's a new week. Ugh. But at least we're going to be closer to spring getting here, so I guess I should be kind of excited about it. Thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like my videos, please feel free to subscribe. And if you would, please go check out and subscribe to the following channels: Reno Vega, Reno Wheat, Grease Monkey 2.0, Rebel Rocker, Lil B Fitness, Coulterna Crew, Varina Price, Tyler 2071, and Amber Syst. I think I got it right that time. So, yeah. And however the weather is where you guys are at, always remember it could be a whole lot worse. You could be in Antarctica, where there's never any sunshine and there's never any warmth. I could say the same thing about Canada, but apparently they have warmth there every once in a while for like, what, 3 days, I think? I don't know. Take care of yourselves. Try to be good. Try to be good yourself. Try to be good to others. Till we do this again, as always, stay strong and rock on.